So they're useless in that regard. And every once in a while you'll get some guy go, "This is pseudoscience. It's racist pseudoscience. It's scientific racism." Rah, rah, rah. And it's clear that they post these comments without watching the video, because they'll bring up objections that were addressed in those videos. And if they don't think that I addressed them correctly, then whatever. But they act as if I didn't even address them. But anyway, it doesn't matter, because this doesn't matter at all. But I'm just interested in winning the argument for its own sake. But at this point, I've become interested in anarchism, and I was listening to Chomsky a little bit. I was listening to Chomsky, and I was listening to this user, force multiplication, the force multiplier as well. And I watched both of their videos, and I got motivated. I got motivated to take these videos down, because I was thinking, beware of the horizontal attack. And my videos weren't explicitly horizontal attacks. I basically just said a whole bunch of statistical stuff, but I didn't put in any caveats, and I didn't put in any real recommendations. I think in the first time I put some recommendations have more early intervention programs for urban youths or something like that. Some totally lame policy recommendation as a result of all that stuff. But it's very easy to take that video, and because I don't put in any caveats or recommendations, it's very easy to look at that stuff and say, well, he advocates some sort of racial supremacy. It's very easy to take that, and very easy to use that stuff. And a lot of people, without even thinking about it, will take it to that. Take it that way. And so my videos are being used as a horizontal attack. And I thought, well, and I really didn't take that, and I really didn't take the idea of a horizontal attack too seriously until I started to see that class is real. And when I say class is real, I don't mean rich and poor. I mean state and non-state. The stated class and the non-stated class. And when I say stated class, I don't mean explicitly works in the bureaucracy. I mean, for example, the auto industry, the rich CEOs of the auto industry, they're part of the stated class, okay? And for a long time, Bill Gates was not part of the stated class. So Bill Gates was lower class, and the auto industry was upper class. And so that's what I mean by class. I don't mean rich and poor, but I mean stated and non-stated. People who get to use state violence to fatten their wallet, and people who don't. That's what I'm talking about in a stated class. And I don't believe in that this is an explicit agenda or anything, but I do recognize that attacking people within your own class, the non-stated class, or the non-state class, plays into their hand. And so I wanted to take those videos down. And it was odd. Right as this was happening, Aaron posted the response. And this all went up in smoke. And I'd like to take those videos down, but if I take those videos down, then people are going to assume the worst about me, because I have those videos up right now, and so people can go see those videos, and they can go see what I said, what I actually said, as opposed to listening to Brain Police saying that I advocate people not associate with other people based on race or IQ or whatever. All right, that's why I'm leaving those up right now. So it's kind of. I actually wanted to take those down, and I was going to take those down, but I don't want to take them down now. Now that I'm in the firestorm, I can't take them down. I can't take them down, because then I'll have because those videos work as evidence that I'm sticking to the facts. I'm not just pulling stuff out of my ass. That's what those videos do right now. That's the function they serve for me right now, and I'm willing to take those down. Right? I'm willing to take those down. But I'm not willing to take those down if Brain Police and Aaron leave their videos up. Brain Police and Aaron, so this is like the ultimatum here. Brain Police and Aaron, you take down your videos about me, I'll take down my videos about Racing IQ and my videos in response to your videos. Right? Now, that's that. And I believe Aaron and I can reconcile because I was looking at Aaron's video, and I think Aaron honestly had an honestly didn't know my position. It was an honest misunderstanding with Aaron, I think. With Brain Police, I do not think it was an honest misunderstanding. With Brain Police, I think it was malice. Brain Police, because I've talked with him, because not only did Brain Police grossly mischaracterize what I thought, but I know him, right? I mean, and I've talked to him a bunch of times, and I don't know why he would think that I would hold such a beyond racist position, right? I mean, not even the racists say that. Not even the racists say don't associate with people based on race or IQ. I mean, even the people who want to go, form Whitelandia, they still don't say don't associate with them ever. I mean, that's just retarded. That's just a retarded position that nobody holds, right? And certainly I don't hold. And I've told Brain Police on many an occasion that I don't hold that position, and I've told Brain Police on many an occasion that I don't believe that a voluntary homogenous society can be maintained. Right? I have no problem with people giving it a shot, but I don't think it'll be maintained. All right, and I've told him this pretty clearly and on many occasions, and he still said that I hold those beliefs. And anyway, and so that's why I can't reconcile with Brain Police. If Brain Police really did think that I advocate not associating with black people, if he really does think that, then he has such selective hearing that there's no reason to associate with him. Or, if it was malice, then obviously I don't want to associate with him because he's a slimy bastard. So either he's an idiot or he's a bastard, right? And so I'm not going to associate with Alex Streckel anymore. Anyway, that's that. That's the dealio. I'll take him down if you take him down. And and these Racing IQ videos, these are evergreen videos, right? These are not like vlog videos where he just posts it and gets a bunch of views and then like never gets a view again. No, these are like evergreen videos that have like thousands of views, and if you add them up, it's pretty significant how many views and how many favoritings and all the stuff they have. I mean, it's pretty, it's pretty sizable. And when you type in Racing IQ in the YouTube search bar, right, it's the Stodel Show. So it's would be quite a gem to get these videos removed, which I can do, right? It would be quite a deal, especially considering how it would be quite a gem to get those videos removed, and I'd be willing to remove them, right? I'm correct; those videos are all true, but they're inappropriate. They're correct, but inappropriate. Anyway, so that's the deal. That's the deal with Aaron. It has to be Aaron and Brain Police. Brain Police, we're done, right? We're done with each other. Maybe, in a few months, we can talk about stuff and maybe, reconcile things. But for the most part, it would have to be something pretty significant that you would have to do to make up for this thing that you said about me, right? And it's bad that you said it, because like if some if some dickhead said something about me, some useless troll said something about me, nobody would care. But you're you've been on here for a while. There's a lot of people who by default agree with you, right? They by default agree with you and will require evidence in order to disagree with you. So that, and so it's especially damaging coming to you, and it's especially surprising coming from you. But yeah, that's it. If you want them taken down, Aaron, you and I can reconcile. Brain Police, not so much. Not so much. I don't think we'll ever be able to reconcile. Maybe we can, right? Maybe someday we can, but I don't see it happening. That's it. That's the deal.